I'm gonna take you guys with me, and it is facial time. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amelie if you guys are new here. Today is just gonna be like a very casual, chill day in the life in college. I don't really know exactly what today holds, but I just know that I need like a relaxing day, and it's also gonna be kind of like a chit chat. I might do like a little inserted Q&A here of just like how I'm feeling, life updates, any questions you guys have. So it's gonna be a little mix of like a Q&A day in the life. Today is Friday, and I actually don't have class on Friday, which is so nice. So I got to sleep in a little bit. It's 9:21. I'm on my way to the gym. I am working out in a new workout set today, which that's how you know it's gonna be a good workout. So I'm really excited. I'm wearing this green set. I'll show you guys like in my actual workout, but it's from Keep That Pump, and it's so cute. It kind of gives like Define energy. If you've ever worn anything from Define, it's like that more kind of thicker elastic material. Love it. Today's gonna be a leg day, so I'm really excited. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to film in the gym because I just want to be conscious of the people around me, but I'll try to film most of my workout, and if I end up not filming my whole workout, I do have my entire week of workouts and like the split that I'm currently following that's posted on a separate YouTube video. So if I don't manage to put in the whole workout in this video, just make sure to go watch that because I follow the same workout routine and the same workout split every week. So that is gonna be my morning, and then later I have a facial and some homework and work to do. So we're just gonna have a relaxing, chill day full of wellness and work, and it's just like all about living a balance is what I'm really discovering in college, because like last night I went to bed at 1 a.m. So today I made sure I got my full 8 hours of sleep, woke up around 8:45, 9, which I'm lucky enough that I don't have classes today. I know that you can't do that every day, but I just try to like plan the nights that I'm gonna go out late around the days that I know I can sleep in. So I'm just like trying to be as balanced and as healthy for my body as possible. And now we're up and we're going to work out. So that's kind of how I balance college and life and everything, and we will talk about that more in the Q&A, I'm sure. But anyways, I just wanted to pick up the camera, say good morning, and let's get into today's workout. Okay guys, I look a little crazy right now, but I just took a body shower. I'm gonna slick my hair back, and then it's time to go get a facial. For any of you guys in like the San Diego area, I'm going to this place called Botoxie. They do like facials, laser hair removal, Botox, lip filler, like literally everything. I've never been there before, so I'll let you guys know how it goes and what I think of it. But I had a pretty good workout. I felt really strong and I went really heavy, but I was a little bit short on time, and also it was kind of crowded in the gym, so I didn't get all of the machines that I wanted. But at the end of the day, we showed up and we did the job, and that's what matters. And to anyone in college, like, I know it can be so freaking busy and intimidating to go to like a gym, and honestly not even anyone in college, just like everyone in general. Like the gym can be a lot, and especially in college it's a lot of gym bros, a lot of frat guys. Like I totally feel you. Just remember, like, it really is all about perspective, and instead of feeling intimidated, feel powerful knowing that you're a girl showing up in a gym full of men. My Uber is literally 2 minutes away, but just like try to switch your perspective. Once I did that, like, going to the gym just got so much easier, because at the end of the day, no one should be judging you for going to the gym. Let's start there. Going to the gym is powerful, empowering. You're working on yourself, bettering yourself, and also no one is judging you because everyone is so locked in on their own goals and their own insecurities and their own workouts. So that's kind of like what I try to remind myself whenever I go to the gym, and like maybe it's like a super busy day or something. No one's really looking at you, and if you're intimidated by the crowd there, maybe you feel like everyone knows what they're doing and you don't know what you're doing, remember that it is so powerful to be just showing up and working on yourself, even if you don't know what you're doing. Like, the fact that you're there is amazing. And also, everyone starts somewhere. Everyone who looks like they know what they're doing, first of all, might not even know what they're doing. They might just be faking it. And they all started somewhere. They get it. They know that it takes time to know what you're doing in the gym. So anyways, that was my little rant. I do think my Uber is like literally 1 minute away, so I do have to run. I don't think you're supposed to wear makeup to a facial, so I'm not. I'm really excited. I've only ever gotten a facial once before in my life, and it was with my mom, but I'm going to this one alone, so I'm gonna take you guys with me, and it is facial time.
Really smooth right now. A lot of it is really just the scarring.
Yeah.
There's not too many active, just like minor congestion down here. Itty bitty blackheads, nothing looking to stick anymore.
Facial. This is Siana.
Hi.
She treated me so good, you guys. Like, I'll show you better in better light, and I look crazy right now, but like my skin feels so amazing. She's gonna like explain kind of what we did, because I know I will butcher it.
Yeah, so we did a really good cleanse. We always double cleanse. You start with the oil cleanser, and then we went in with the gel foaming cleanser. We did a light exfoliation, did some minor extractions. Her skin is really good, so just minor congestion, usually the most common areas, which is like the T-zone, usually nose and chin. Very little, but we did get some out. We did a jelly mask, which is very hydrating. So cool. It was our first experience.
That was so nice.
I feel like you're like a butterfly waiting to come out of your cocoon. So much fun. And then we finished it off with a little face massage, upper neck massage, and then topped it off with some products and SPF. And yeah, it was so fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, guys, if you're ever in the San Diego area, come to Botoxie. They will treat you so right. And if you mention like me, my platform, TikTok, Instagram, whatever, you get $40 off whatever procedure you do. So would 10 out of 10 recommend. Literally, I feel amazing. I could go to sleep. She treated me so nice. Yay. Okay guys, it is 3:42. I've been back for like probably an hour. I went to the market, got a little something to eat, and then I've been snacking on protein brownies, which I think I have a code if you guys want to try them to get like 10% off. I'll put it here if I can find it. But I figured it would be a good time to do a little Q&A. I put some questions on my story. You guys asked them and I haven't even looked at them yet. So we're just gonna like go through, answer as many as I can. Guys, I just like can't get over my skin. Like, I just feel so good. That was exactly what I needed. But yeah, I'm just having like a super relaxing day, catching up on work, homework. It's great. The first question is, why did I choose AKO? So for those of you who don't know, I'm in a sorority here and I went through the whole rush process. I vlogged it for you guys. And at the end of the day, I chose AKO because I had a lot of friends in that sorority already, so I kind of felt like I was already at home. And then I just had the most genuine connections with the girls in that sorority. And I think at the end of the day, if you're someone who's thinking about rushing or gonna rush, that's what matters the most, because like that's the sorority that you're gonna be a part of for like 4 years. You want to make sure that you genuinely feel connected to the girls there, welcomed, wanted, and that's how I felt, so that's why I chose it. What are my favorite activewear brands? I literally live in activewear now that I'm in college because not only do I work out in them, but I also go to class in them. I would say like Define is like my #1 workout brand. I also love Lululemon for like more like yoga, same thing with like Aloe. I actually did just try Keep That Pump in today's video and I really liked their colors and their material, so I would definitely recommend that, as well as Gymshark and Young LA. How are you managing to eat healthy in college with lots of opportunities to eat unhealthy? At the end of the day, it's all about balance. I don't want to come on here and be like, oh, I eat healthy 24/7, because I don't. I literally just probably killed a bag of circus animal crackers in like 2 days. So it's definitely been a challenge, and that's okay. Like, college is not meant to be 100% healthy. Like, I just don't believe in that. I think it's about a balance. The way that SDSU works is our meal plan is kind of restaurant based. So I get like $35 a day, and then I get to spend that money on restaurants. Not gonna lie, I've been having a lot more processed protein than I would like to admit. It's just kind of hard to get whole foods here, which is something that I'm like struggling with. But we have a Shake Smart on campus, so that's like my morning breakfast, and it's like an easy 25 grams of protein. And then I eat a lot of protein bars. I've been trying to do like Greek yogurt cups. We also have a Trader Joe's on campus, so I like to go get like salads, spring rolls, turkey, just to like have as like snacks in my fridge. And then I also have like food trucks that come to my dorm, and they usually have like chicken and stuff for dinner. So lunch is kind of a struggle, not gonna lie, and it's like a lot of like protein bars and like processed protein snacks. I just do my best. I really feel like I'm leaning into the 80-20 rule here. Like, I definitely don't have as much control over the food that I eat as I did at home, which is fine. Like, that's part of college. But it's really, I've realized, about doing the best that you can every single day. And some days that's going to be better than others. And that's totally fine because, again, consistency is key. I'm really just focusing on knowing what foods make me feel my best, doing what I can, and then when opportunity arises, like if I go out with my friends and they're like, oh my gosh, let's go to McDonald's and get McFlurries, like, I'm gonna go. How long do you spend editing videos? I would say it takes me like 2 hours to edit a video, edit it and upload it. Do I miss my parents? Of course. I will say though, like, it's been really nice to be independent, and I feel like I've honestly even strengthened my relationship with them. I've always been like close to them, but I feel even closer to them because now I'm like living on my own. I like make sure to call them and text them and give them updates on my day, so I definitely miss them, but it's also really nice to be like independent. What's my favorite part about college? Definitely the independence and just like getting to wake up and choose what I want to do in my day, and also like it is so nice to not have to wake up at 7 a.m. every morning. Actually, that's not true. I wake up at 7 a.m., but it's not for school, it's to go to the gym because all my classes don't start till like 10 a.m. So it's just a much more relaxed schedule. It's definitely still a lot of work, but like the actual classes don't take up as much of my day, which is really nice because then I feel like I'm not dreading going to class. It's something that I actually don't mind doing. Whereas in high school, like being at school from 7 a.m. to like 2 p.m. was just like so bad for my mental health, and I felt like I was wasting my whole day with school. And not saying school is a waste, but like, I don't know, I feel like you can get a lot of education without having to be at school for like 6 hours of your day. Do I like college more than high school? 1,000%. Obviously, I miss my hometown friends and like the comfortableness of high school, as well as like having my family there and living with my family. But college is so much better than high school, in my opinion, and like from what I've experienced. How many classes do you have in general? I'm taking 5 or 6 classes right now, but I only have 2 to 3 a day, and then it's like spread out throughout the week. And then I also have one like online class. As a former sorority girl, I must ask, what has been your favorite part about sorority life so far? I would definitely say the events that are planned, and then like the instant family, because I think what's so cool about being in a sorority is you know that you all chose that sorority for a reason, and you all share certain aspects and characteristics of yourself. So it's just been really nice to like have that instant connection with all of the girls in my sorority. And then like just the other day we went and they planned like a whole beach bonfire for us with some frats, and like that is so fun. Like I love going to the beach. Always having something to do and something that's available for me to do if I want to be social is just so fun. And then like the girls in my sorority are just so sweet. So I've just had like a great experience, and I love that aspect of connection about being in a sorority. How often do I get to see Grant? Right now we are trying to see each other 1 to 2 times a month. I got to see him twice this month, and then I'll probably see him twice in October. It's a little bit hard because he works on the weekends, so he can't come here as easily, so it's kind of up to me to go to Santa Barbara, which is like nice to kind of escape and like get out of the dorm, but it's also hard because this is my home now and I want to make it feel like home, so I can't just be like running away to Santa Barbara every weekend. But yeah, long story short, we're seeing each other 1 to 2 times a month. Is SDSU a dangerous area? Do you ever feel unsafe? I never feel unsafe. It is an open campus, which means anyone can come onto campus, so there are like homeless sometimes, but they always keep to themselves. And again, like that doesn't mean that it's dangerous, it's just like something that's there. But there is like a blue light system, so like if you ever feel unsafe, you can press it and like police will show up like pretty much instantly. So I've never had a situation where I felt like I needed that. I've never felt unsafe, but it's really nice, and I feel like San Diego State does a really good job of making sure their students feel safe. Did you take the ACT or SAT? I did not. I think it was because my year and maybe the year above me, we didn't have to because of COVID. Like that kind of just like messed up the whole process. So I took the like pre-SAT to see how I would do, and I did okay, but like it wasn't needed to submit to go to college, so I just chose not to do it, especially because SDSU is a state school and they didn't even require it. How many hours do you spend studying? I would say I probably spend around 10 hours a week on homework. My sorority actually requires at least 5 hours a week of studying and doing homework and stuff, and then I definitely spend more than those 5 hours, so I would say around 10 hours. How do you stay consistent and find time for working out when you have a busy schedule? You always have more time than you think. And if you feel like you don't have enough time, make more time. There are literally 24 hours in a day. Obviously, we need sleep, that's key, but you can always wake up earlier, multitask. The whole excuse of I don't have time to chase after my goals, like that's BS, because you do have time and you just have to make it a priority and make time. So for example, if I used to go to school at 7 a.m. in high school, I would wake up at 5 a.m. to go to the gym. Now, thank goodness, that's not the case anymore. My class starts at 10, so I wake up at 7 to go to the gym. If I just chose to like sleep in right up till my class, I would not have time to go to the gym. I know that if I care about my goals and I care about going to the gym, I have to do it in the morning or it's just not gonna happen. So really plan out your day and look at how much time you actually have. Try to make time for what matters to you, because I realized like I would spend 15-30 minutes like scrolling on my phone, but if you just have like 2 30-minute scroll sessions, that's an hour that you could have been in the gym. You know, like little things like that add up. So really make sure to plan out your day and find the time to do what matters to you. What courses am I doing? Right now I'm working just on like my general education. That's what you do for like your freshman and sophomore year, at least where I go to school. And then your junior and senior year of college is when you get to like do the courses that are more focused towards your major. But I am a general business major right now. I might minor in marketing. I'm not really sure. Yeah, so I'm just kind of doing like the general stuff. Like I have to write a 6-page essay after I finish filming this Q&A, but that's what I'm doing right now. What's my gym split? I just posted a full week of workouts with my workouts in depth in that video, so make sure to go check it out. And I also posted it on my TikTok. I've always been curious why you don't take creatine. What's your opinion on that? Honestly, I feel like I've been able to see enough progress naturally. I've never felt like I needed to go on creatine, which is why I haven't done it. And because I haven't been interested in taking it, I haven't really done any research on it, so I don't really know my opinion on it. But I know that it's helped a lot of people. I know my boyfriend takes it. My brother's on it, I think. I'm not a doctor and I haven't done enough research to like tell you to take it or not, but I'm not on it because I feel like I've made enough progress without it. What are your favorite clothes brands for activewear, sweats, and regular clothes? So I already touched on activewear, but for like sweats and stuff, I really like Aritzia. It is a little bit of an investment, but especially for class, like it is so comfortable. And then regular clothes, Princess Polly is definitely at the top, I think. I also like Outcast clothing. It kind of depends like what you're looking for. Skims has good basics. Aritzia always eats. Beginning Boutique has amazing dresses. I don't know, those are like my favorites off the top of my head. How long are you usually in the gym? I would say I'm in the gym for an hour to 2 hours, depending on how much time I have and what I'm hitting. What has been the hardest thing for you so far in college? I would say the hardest thing has been realizing that you're not gonna make friends instantly. And like, I have met such amazing people here and I have like an amazing group of girlfriends, but there have been times where I have felt alone and isolated because sometimes like in college it's hard to find people that share similar interests with you. And it also can be hard to be like, why don't I like what everyone else likes? And now that I've been in college for like a month, I'm definitely finding my people, but that was a struggle for me in the like very beginning of college. And if you're going through that, like just know that it takes time. You're not going to meet your best friend right off the bat. And if you did, that's so great for you, but it's not going to happen to everyone. Your people will find you. Just do what you love. Stay true to yourself. Know yourself. Trust your intuition. And when you do things that you enjoy on your own, you will meet people that also enjoy those same things. So that was my biggest struggle. It's honestly still a struggle. I'm slowly and surely finding the people that make me feel seen and loved and normal here, because for those of you who don't know, I would say that SDSU has a very big party culture, and don't get me wrong, like I like to go out every now and then, like maybe once a week, but there are people here that enjoy going out 4 times a week, 5 times a week. And if that works for them, that works for them, but that's just not what works for me. And I just have to know that about myself and trust and do what I want to do. What's my cardio routine? I touched on this in my week of workouts, but I've been loving incline walking and sprints. So I'll usually do 3.6 speed and then 10 incline, and I'll go for like 2 to 3 miles because I literally just like go on my phone and I respond to your guys' DMs. I'll edit things, upload things, and then time just like flies. How has being at college benefited your fitness journey? I feel like it's given me so much more appreciation for the gym. Like genuinely going to the gym is my safe space. It is me time. I turn my phone on Do Not Disturb. I try not to think about where I am, how much I miss my family, my friends. I try not to stress about school. I literally just lock in. It's also like a sense of stability because I was working out in middle school. I was working out in high school. Now I'm working out in college. No matter how much change happens in my life, I know that I have the gym and I'm gonna show up for myself and move my body. And it just gives me comfort in a time of uncomfort and where there's very little stability. What am I focusing on mostly right now? I'm gonna assume this is more like fitness wise. I do have the goal to grow my glutes while staying as lean as possible. This is possible. This comes through, I'm like trying to eat around like my maintenance calories, and I'm training just glutes 2 to 3 times a week, lifting heavy, staying consistent, and making sure that I'm eating enough of the right foods. So I'm just trying to like put on muscle but stay relatively lean, and that's my goals, and I feel like it's been working. It's definitely a slower process because if you're someone who wants to grow your glutes and you don't care how much body fat you put on, you could do it way faster than what I'm doing. But I do care about my body fat percentage. I just generally like to maintain a leaner physique, so I'm taking a more slow, steady approach. How are you liking San Diego? I love it here. I am so happy. Don't get me wrong, it's sometimes hard to be away from Grant and my family, but I really do feel like this was the right place for me to be. I love the vibes here, the city, the beach, like, I really love it. Why did you choose to go to college instead of a gap year? That is an amazing question, and for anyone who doesn't know, if you're new here, last year, my senior year of high school, I was like pretty much set on doing a gap year. I literally thought I was gonna pick up my life and move to Australia, but then after doing some like soul searching, reflection, I decided to go to college instead because I thought about it and honestly I didn't feel ready to fully move across the world. Like I knew that I was ready to live on my own and like I'm a pretty independent person, but that just felt like really big, so I kind of wanted to take baby steps to like ease myself into that. So it's not saying that I don't want to like live in Australia or Spain at some point in my life, it's just I wasn't quite ready for it this year. So I wanted to have like that kind of like practice of living on my own, aka college, and then maybe easily move across the world if I want to. I also thought that like moving across the world for a year, the whole year, I would be like dreading coming to college and be like, oh, I still have 4 years of college. I'd also be behind all of my friends. So then I just thought about like, I would rather get my education out of the way, get a college degree, get all those life experiences, know more about myself, because I think college is where you learn a lot about yourself, and then move and do whatever I want to do and just be kind of free rather than having to stress about like going back to college and like have that weight on my shoulders. And also it's just important to me that I do get an education, and I was worried that if I took a gap year, I might not. So I don't know. I just wanted to get it out of the way. I think you can gain a lot from the college experience. So ultimately, that's why I decided to just come here and not do a gap year. Also, when I came and toured SDSU, I literally fell in love with it. And I was like, wait, I could really see myself here rather than just going to Australia or wherever I was going to go on my gap year. Advice for a long distance relationship: trust is everything. If you don't trust the person that you're going into a long distance relationship with, don't do it. I feel like choosing to do long distance is literally saying like, I think you're my person and I trust you and I want to be with you. All of the small little like nitpicky fights, like they don't matter anymore. Throw it away. You can't just get moody at your partner and like fight with them like you did maybe in person. Like, no, you have to grow up, realize that long distance is for mature individuals, and trust your partner, because if someone didn't love you, they would not be doing long distance with you. And that is honestly key. Like, you cannot be in a healthy long distance relationship if you are worrying 24/7 that your partner might be cheating on you. What are they wearing? Who are they talking to? Like, it doesn't matter. They love you. You love them. You have to trust them. And you also have to let your partner, and they have to let you, live your own lives. Like, you can't be controlling each other from a distance. You can't be also like circulating your life around them, because if you feel like your life is being limited by your relationship, and this goes for all relationships in general, if you feel limited by it, you're gonna start resenting that relationship and it's gonna crumble. So trust and letting each other live, as well as communication and communicating your new love languages to each other, because obviously you don't have that physical aspect as much anymore. So you have to communicate, I like words of affirmations, gifts, let's FaceTime, quality time. Like, you have to communicate what works for you, what doesn't work for you, rather than like fighting about it or letting it build up. Like, communication is key. If you think something's working for you, tell them. If something's not working for you, tell them. At the end of the day, you just want to make it work, and you have to communicate about what's working, what's not working, and what you need. Best and worst things about dorms. Best thing, I've made so many amazing friends. Like, it's such a social area, at least the dorm I'm in. I get to live with 2 other amazing girls and just meet so many fun people. It's also really nice to be right on campus. Like, I feel like I just step out and then I go to my class and I come home and it's like right there. Worst thing, definitely the communal bathrooms. Like, it's just, everything is a little bit harder in the dorms, I think. Like, you can't just go shower. You have to like put on your towel, run through the dorms in your towel, take a shower in like the shower that everyone can use. You know, it's like not the cleanest. It's definitely an adaptation, but it's honestly not that bad. I am in a nicer dorm. I know like some people have it worse, but it hasn't been that bad. How do you deal with comparison to others? I think this is gonna be my last question because I don't want this to get too long, but I think especially going into college, it is so easy to fall down the rabbit hole of comparison, especially like going to parties, stages, like wherever you're going. There are so many beautiful girls everywhere in the world. Every one of you is beautiful. Every man, every woman, everybody beautiful. And that's the thing, we're all beautiful. The mindset shift that helped me like never compare is like, what a waste of time. You are only gonna look like you. You only get to be you. You can wish you looked like someone else as much as you want. You could manifest it. You could like pray every day, and you're never gonna look like them. You are stuck with you. So why would you ever waste time wishing you looked like someone else, being like, oh, why don't I look like that? Why don't I look like that? Whatever. It's not gonna help you. It's not gonna change you. So instead of wasting your time comparing yourself, look inwards and choose to love yourself, accept yourself. And I'm not saying like don't try to work on yourself. Definitely work on yourself. If you say like, you know what, I do want to lose 5 pounds, or I do want to put on muscle, or I do want to lean out. I'm not saying don't do that. Like, I think it's so valid to have personal goals for yourself, but you need to have personal goals for yourself. Don't look at other people, because other people are going through different things. They have different histories. You don't even know it. You could look at someone and be like, I wish I looked like them. And that person is looking at someone else saying, I wish I looked like them. We don't appreciate what we have. We always look at what other people have. So genuinely realize like you only have yourself. You are stuck with yourself. All you can control is how you think about yourself, how you act and treat yourself, and what you do about it. I'm not saying that I'm like never insecure, but I never look at other people and compare myself to them because I can never be them. So why would I waste my time doing that? I would rather put my time and energy into fixing what I can fix about myself. And that's kind of like my mindset, especially like in college. Like I said, you go to a huge school, there's gonna be so many people to look at and things happening and thoughts in your head, but just remember, you are beautiful. You only have you, so why would you spend your time looking at other people wishing you could look like them when you know you can't look like them? You can only look like the best version of yourself, so start acting like the best version of yourself and start treating yourself like the best version of yourself and start working towards the best version of yourself. That is my little Q&A for this video, life updates. I know I kind of ranted a little bit, rambled a little bit, but that's how I'm feeling, that's how I'm doing, and that's my take on college and body image in comparison and all of that for right now. Like I said, it is now 4 p.m. I am gonna just keep doing homework. I have a 6-page essay that's due tomorrow. I have some math homework as well, so I'm just probably gonna be in my dorm. I might go outside and grind out some homework, we'll see. But I'm just gonna do that for the next probably a few hours, maybe rot in bed for a little bit, and then I don't know what the plan is for the rest of my evening. Not really sure, but I'll keep you guys updated when I stop doing homework and work.